I hear that there are these black guys from Baltimore who are doing a show. And the name of the show is called a real, a real Nigger show.
A real nigga show.
Oh, that is what I said. Nigger show.
No, it's not Nigger. It's Nigga.
Whoa. How you doing? My name is Joshua Dixon.
What's good? My name is Robert Lee Hardy.
Easy Jackson.
Brandon Tate.
Davon Curry.
And we are the cast of A Real Nigga Show.
I'm acting in this play to send a message to all our youth between the ages of 18 and 25 that there is still time, and if there is time, the time is now.
Man, I'm acting in this play, man. To heal, to enlighten, and take people's level of consciousness to a higher level.
I'm in this play because we can always talk about, how we need to work together and we need to come together. But here I have a piece where I truly get to work with brothers that I love, and that we have respect for each other, and we value each other's life, and we get to show that example on stage in front of everybody else. So.
I'm acting in the show because, the piggyback off of what Robert said is, for enlightenment, to help enlighten other people, and also to enlighten myself. I've learned a lot working with these guys, just about what other people go through. I grew up in the county, so, a lot of this, well, not a lot of it, but, some of the stuff I've been through and some of it I haven't. So, it's a good learning process.
I'm acting in this play because it's very necessary. I believe it's necessary to get your point across by any means, and through art, and through acting, through talking, and expressing yourself the best way we know how.
Real Nigga Show is a choir poem, and it was born out of necessity, where a group of former students of mine, we got together, and they wanted to create a piece for the stage. So they came to me, and, me being the theater teacher, I said, hey, these guys, they really want to do something. As an adult, I need to step up to the plate, and let's create something. And we were just going over several ideas of what we wanted to do. And being that they were poets as well as actors, we decided to combine both and make it a choir poem, which is a story that's told through poetry and music and movement. And it would give voice to what the black male was going through in Baltimore at that time. That was 2003. Originally, we were going to call it Endangered Species, but then the idea just came out and said, hey, we might as well call it A Real Nigga Show. And then that actually stuck. And the whole concept behind that is to provoke thought, to get people thinking, to get people talking. A lot of media in Baltimore wouldn't print the name, or a lot of people wouldn't want to see the show because of the name. However, it's there. It's there in music. It's there in print, in poetry. It's live on stage in a lot of productions. It's in our schools. So why not put it together in a theatrical piece that can tell a story, and tell a story about healing, about self-preservation for the African-American male.
Another man can hate me because of my skin, my strength, my soul. Another man teaches the Asian man to treat me cold, and the black man, whom I feel closest to, calls me his nigger. I drive a nice car, I have a nice home, so I'm that nigger. I'm married, and I take care of my children, so I'm a good nigger. I choose not to resort to violence, so I'm a peaceful nigga. No matter how much money I make, I can't escape that name.
I heard a black man in an argument call another black man a bitch nigga, not realizing all he did was reverse what slave masters used to call my sisters.
Nigga bitches.
I've even gotten away from disrespecting my sisters, but to many of them, I am a lame nigga. Cause I'm not blunt smoking, finger on the trigger, ready to destroy what looks, walks, talks just like me. I shouldn't be afraid of my own people, but sometimes I'm afraid of what we'll grow to be.
Afraid of being disgraced and humiliated by, yes, a racist society, but most importantly, ourselves. So am I afraid of me and what I will come to be? Because what happens to you will eventually happen to me.
We're all in the same class in this country.
It don't matter if you're lower class,
Upper class,
No middle class,
We all in a nigger class.
but not me. I'm not your nigger. I'm your brother.
We titled the play because it's an elephant in the room word. You know what I mean? We're not running from the word. We're talking about the origin of the word, and the play, for the most part, is about the life experience of the black man and how oftentimes the underlying theme is you thought I was him. So as black men, we're one of the only people that we're judged before you even take a chance to get to know us and find out really who we are. So that's what the play is about, and the title. We don't apologize for the title. You know, a real nigga show speaks directly to what it's like being a black man in America. And right now, with so much going on, there's so much trying to make us not be proud of who we are. And we are. You know, people can choose to use the word if they want to or not. That doesn't matter. That's not what we're trying to tell you. What we're trying to show you is the black male experience in America.
The creative process for producing a Real Nigga show was actually life, based in reality. I'm a former teacher with the Baltimore City Public Schools, and I've also worked with like after-school programs like Arena Players Youth Theater. So gathering my experiences with working with young people, I knew that in Baltimore they needed a piece where they can give their own voice to, but they can also give voice to other people that they know, stories about people that they know and their families, their neighbors, and it's about showing the image of the African American male. So the UB Blake Center has been very instrumental because it's been a place where the show was actually, a lot of it was written here, workshopped here, rehearsed here, and even we've done some small performances right here. So it's about the community working together, and also the Baltimore Theater Project, which opened their doors to us graciously and been supporting us since the first time we did it in 2003.
the word Negro is a Spanish word meaning black. The Spanish language comes from Latin, which has its origins in Greece. The word Negro in Greek is derived from the root word necro, meaning dead.
it's time for a revolution, a revolution, a revolution, a revolution.